Semaj's case ever since the initial call. I can field questions. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions. There's certain things I can't talk about, but I'm very blunt. I'm very open. If I can't talk about it, I'll say I can't talk about it.
Right.
But this isn't like unfortunately, what we have to deal with, a random gang shooting.
Right.
This isn't some kind of, we don't know who did it, who done it. There was 4 women at that house the day that Semaj went missing. 4 grown women. One, if not more, of those 4 grown women know exactly what happened to Semaj. I know how she got under that couch. I can tell you with 100% certainty, she did not get under that couch by herself.
Amen.
Okay? We have done tests to see how much weight it would take to lift up that couch. And she just does not have, a 16 or 18-month-old baby does not have it in her body to lift up that much weight. So, that being said, however, according to the media, that everybody's cooperating with the police. I can tell you that absolutely for sure that is not the case. Everybody, all 4 women have attorneys. We cannot talk to them without going through their attorney. However, there are things in the works with those attorneys that we may have to shed some light on at some point in time. Okay? That being said, does anybody have any questions? I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you guys might have.
Here's one.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Can you name those 4 women?
Absolutely. The 4 women that were at that house the day, the 4 grown women that were at that house the day Semaj went missing was Cherie Gordon, Lucretia Crosby, Darlene Crosby, Tamika Robinson. They were all 4 there. Their kids, all their kids were playing and dancing in the yard. Okay? They were all 4 there. Any other questions?
And all 4 aren't cooperating.
All 4 are not cooperating.
All 4 are lawyers.
Have attorneys. Yes.
Wow. That's not what we've been told. Right.
Unfortunately,
So I'm so glad you clarified that.
this is the case that I live every day. I take it home with me of the night.
Let's hear it. Can you reveal the polygraph?
There was a couple of polygraphs given. Okay. And there was a couple of polygraphs that were failed.
Can you repeat that?
There was a couple of polygraphs given, and there was a couple of polygraphs that were failed. However, a polygraph is not admissible in court.
Right.
All that can be an investigative tool, and there are some proven facts of a false polygraph. So, that being said, you cannot use that in court. Unfortunately, this is a very, very, very sensitive case. However, that being said, there are 4 women out there. Somebody knows what happened. And I want justice for Semaj. Here's what. I don't want justice. I want closure. I want one of them 4 women to come up to me, whether it was an accident or whether it was a crime maybe that they just tried to hush and say, hey, it was an accident. This is what happened. We freaked out. I mean, people are human. We get scared all the time. This is what happened. So we can get closure for that little baby. Yes, ma'am.
Do you know if authorities were told about an outburst that occurred, that she had an outburst and was neglectful of the children?
What kind of an outburst?
She was in court.
Oh, yeah.
You were told that?
I was told
initially?
it. And actually, yes, I was told it.
In the beginning?
It was actually the day after that Semaj was found that I was told about this outburst.
Okay. The day after she was found.